I cannot remember if I took time to sort of look at the beetroot, but I'm really happy about this. I mean, this is like 4 to 5 weeks growth. But I eat the greens, mostly I eat the greens of the I like to eat the greens of the beetroot. Okay, so this is not the reason that I got the straw bales. I got the straw bales because I want to plant in them. Even though it's July, I just try crazy things. So I'm not planting for like to have some great big production, but because I have to understand things and I want to try new things. But the interesting thing is that this is a really funny thing about this. I was just pulling them out because I want to cover the soil in where the food plants are growing. I want to cover the soil with straw, because I did some research and I saw with a few YouTube videos that in times of drought or in really hot climates, the straw on top of the soil or on top of potted plants or containers can reduce the soil temperature up to, I don't know, I think 40 or 50 degrees centigrade, which is quite a water saver. And then on top of that, the straw is actually therapeutic. And this is no joke, it's just so much fun. I mean, most people just open the bale and just dump it all in the garden, or some people would just dump it all on. But you know what, it's actually fun. And I got sick while travelling, well, not sick, but yeah, kind of sick. And when you get bad stomach or something, or you get food poisoning or E. coli or salmonella or whatever, it really is quite stressful. It's not only stressful, extremely stressful for the whole body on the nervous system, but it's stressful for the mind. Well, in another video I'm going to talk about how to deal with that, which is the way I dealt with it, because I really did feel terribly sick and I had to travel and I couldn't just lie down and recover. And well, I'm kind of diverging a little bit away from the topic, but anyway, I'll talk in another video about how I discovered something new in how to deal with stress and the complexities of stress, because when difficulties arise and then you somehow pull out of yourself, pull out of your psyche or your inner knowing a solution, then that creates an awareness, so that creates something to be shared that actually could help other people. So I wasn't too troubled. You see, I'm really having fun doing this, a lot of fun. We've got a thunderstorm, I love that too. I wasn't too troubled to be sick, feeling as sick as I was, which I never get sick. I mean, in years, since I do my own health thing, I take care of the colon, the stomach, all of that, and I'll just explain that later too. I just don't get sick. Well, you know what? This is a lot of fun. This is so therapeutic. It's just not true. And it takes a lot of time, and I'll show later. I cover the food, the soil where the food is with this straw, and I deliberately do this, and it takes a lot of time, and I want it to take a lot of time. And it is so calming and so nice, and just the sound, right? But also to do this, just do this is so much fun. I mean, maybe someone who's impatient or wants to get stuff done in the garden, they wouldn't be too happy. But to those of you who just like to try new things, I mean, this is just so relaxing, it's not true. And then I gather them and I just quietly put it on the, soil.